Alright, hello guys, here's JAKUB KOZŁOWSKI. Some time ago I had the privilege to help creating this amazing Lost City pack by Big Medium Small team. And today we have some awesome news for you. So yeah, basically first question is, why am I in this VR space here? And the answer is pretty simple. We've been preparing files, big, medium, small files, to work perfectly fine in VR space. So I guess we can say that you get, with this update, you get the most amazing Lego pack ever, just to play with it, to create some awesome structures, and basically having fun with all of those assets that big, medium, small team Jama and I been like preparing some time ago. But yeah, let's not jump right into those because I wanted to split this video into few simple steps that you can follow. Basically, we will gonna go through like the files overview. I will go through the the update, what you will gonna get from us. I will show you how to basically import stuff using landing pad into Gravity Sketch. I will show you a few VR workflows that works like the best for me, at least. Mm, I will show you how to export stuff from VR and how to import into Blender, and on the end I will show you how to swap the low-res materials that are connected with those objects, how to swap them with high-quality final materials in Blender for, let's say, final presentation, rendering, etc. So yeah, right now let's jump out of VR space for a while and we'll focus on first steps outside VR. So we are in standard PC view right now. Once you download the files from the newest update, you will get basically few zip files with Lost City pack prepared for VR usage. In each of those you will find an OBJ file and material file and albedo files associated with objects inside this OBJ file. You don't have to unzip it. Let's keep it like this. And right now I will show you how to bring those assets into VR using landing pad site from Gravity Sketch. So yeah, maybe let's try with one file. Maybe this modular assets VR ready. Let's grab it and drop it into your import library. You can use the filters, my files, filters, import, library, and you just need to wait a bit for it to load. Once it stops loading, we will jump back to VR to bring those assets into 3D space. Alright, so we are back in VR, as you can see. Let's bring the files into this VR space. You have to click this blue button, go to prefabs, import models, find your workspace, and click on the pack that you want to import. Click once. Right now Gravity Sketch is downloading stuff from the internet, from your landing pad page. Yeah, and the second load is probably unpacking stuff from the zip files to be able to work with it in Gravity Sketch. Let's wait a bit, it shouldn't take long. Alright, and it's loaded. Right now I would suggest to just click once, pick meters here, just to keep the scale, and click import models. Yeah, so the models are right now perfectly aligned with the world axis. That's the best way, I guess. You can also click here, vertical lock. If I unclick it, I can rotate it, but let's keep it simple right now. Let's click vertical lock. And first thing you need to do is break the file into separate objects. You grab it and you click the purple icon, and right now you can just pick an object you want and use it in VR. So yeah, maybe yeah, I will show you few ways you can use this pack in VR space. So first like workflow would be the messy one, let's say. You grab a piece and you align it like this. Yeah, so basically you eyeball everything. It's good for some stuff, but as you can see, my eye isn't, or let's say my hand isn't perfect, so I messed up the axis a bit and it's like tilted. So the better way, in my opinion, is to just use this constraint move in VR in Gravity Sketch. Basically you need to align your two controllers, one behind another, and you can move stuff in one axis. This way you can just create stuff like, for example, this. Copy it, and you can follow the perfect straight line. Yeah, so this is it basically. Another way is to use this grid. Let's keep it on 20 here. Grid thing is really cool because maybe let's play with this asset. Let's bring it here. Let's turn on grid 20 centimeters, and right now as I move, the Gravity Sketch is keeping it perfectly straight on the axis. You can see the grid. It's really like small here, but it works perfectly. Yeah, and using the grid mode, you can do stuff like, let's say, grab this wall, copy it, move it here, So as you can see, Gravity Sketch is keeping it perfectly straight. So yeah, I guess these are the best two ways to use this pack. Yeah, the first one, the line constraint mode, to keep it super straight, and the second one, the grid mode, also amazing for stuff like architecture, because yeah, when when you will like mess one thing in let's say standard mode, let's try creating a similar thing here without any constraints and without grid. You will see. Yeah, as you can see, I will join them. Yeah, as you can see, I messed a bit the thing here. In such a small thing, it's not a big problem, but when you will like keep expanding your scene, it can be problematic a bit. Also, you may say that those uneven, unperfect like lines are cool for architecture stuff, ruin stuff. Sure, if you want, you can keep it this way, but I basically prefer to keep it super simple at first, and then just make a slight adjustments to everything, every piece. This way you won't get lost in all those axes, all those corners. I guess this is the best way to use those things. Right now, let's build something really quick, something super simple, just to show you how to export stuff from Gravity Sketch and how to import them later on into Blender or some other software. So yeah, I will use few wall elements here. Maybe those. Yeah, let's turn on grid. Sometimes when you quickly move the thing in grid mode, Gravity Sketch get lost in your movement, I guess, and it can get some weird axis. So watch out for that. Apart from this thing, everything works perfectly. Okay, maybe this part here. Yeah, and let's just copy, turn off grid mode, copy this part here, and or maybe let's pick this one. Okay. All right, have this, and let's pick some cool element for those holes. Maybe something like this for now will be perfect. Okay, last few things here and there. Maybe let's keep this piece. This way. Okay. So we have this little building thing. Right now, let's add a few more things here and there. Maybe a piece like this would be cool to have. I use line constraint thing just to move it. Switch to grid mode. Yeah, let's say we have those two. Okay. And here I guess we can add some details just for fun. Details are here. Okay, let's bring few of those. Let's delete those. I'm not sure which one I will use, so I will bring all of those without line restriction or grid, because it's like simple asset. It doesn't have to be so perfect that some wall elements. So yeah, let's break this group that I've created and use some of those awesome nose elements here and some other one. Maybe this one. Let's compare the size. Okay, this would be good. Okay, maybe this turtle thing. I remember when we were creating the pack and someone found this turtle reference, and I knew we need to have one. So yeah, turtles are also here, guys. And yeah, maybe let's use this cool snake part. You can multiply this part, connect it, duplicate this one, connect it. Okay, this way we can have this snaky ornament thing here. What's more? Maybe let's add one more thing just for the interest. Maybe this one. let's use it here. And maybe here. Yeah. Okay. And let's delete those. We don't need those. Here's something a bit messed up, I guess. Yeah, this part. A little bit too far. Right now it's cool. Okay. So we have this. Oh, maybe I should mention that it's also cool to use the mirror thing in Gravity Sketch. For this one, I didn't want to have it super symmetrical, but if you go for that, you can basically let's bring this asset. You click the blue button and then the purple one. You have this mirror thing here, switch, and the mirror, it should be here somewhere. Yeah, it's here. So this way you can just build stuff like this. Also super quick, super fun. I recommend it. And you can also use the line constraint thing. Yeah, if you're happy with it and you want to use it elsewhere, you can pick everything, hold the blue button, then the purple one, click Bake Modifiers, and yeah, you can pick all of the elements, and you can use it elsewhere. Probably not here, because maybe not so bad. Okay. Let's tweak it a bit here and there. Okay, I want to add one more thing. This is the thing, once you go into this VR space, you are lost, man. Super fun to explore all of those things you can create here. But yeah, maybe let's try not to go too far with those. Okay, few more pillar thingies, and I guess we can go into Blender. Okay, let's pick those. Super simple pillars. Maybe not this way. Let's keep it legit. Yep. Right now, here with line constraint things, because I don't want to mess axis too much. Okay, we have one. Let's make another one here, maybe tilted a bit, broken. Like this. And let's say another one up there. This and like this. Okay, so we have this little thing, this little pack. I'm thinking if I should close those. Maybe it's a good idea. So let's just duplicate those. Maybe scale a bit here. Yeah, this is a thing that I was talking about when you are not using the line constraint thing. Things that go really messy quickly, but let's not focus on that right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, group, copy. Okay. Let's close this hole here. And yeah, no, okay. And in the back. Sorry for being super messy with this one, but I'm rushing a bit for the presentation purposes. Okay, I guess it's okay for now. Yeah. Okay. And right now I will take all of the elements that I don't use here. I can also create another layer and just hide it. It works also while exporting. When you export, Gravity Sketch will export only visible layers, so I guess this is a cool way to keep your pack inside the Gravity Sketch file, but export only stuff that you care about right now. So yeah, about exporting, maybe let's first save the sketch. Ruins VR test new professional naming. Remember about this. Okay, it's saved. Right now we can export. Yeah, as you can see, we have the world axis right here. You can use this cool tool to just move it into the place. And yeah, I basically, maybe let's move it a bit up. Yeah, like this. I usually use FBX with those settings. It works perfectly fine for me. But feel free to experiment with OBJ. I find FBX to be a little bit lighter when you export. So let's hit export and name it Ruins VR Test New Export. And this blue button. Let's wait a bit. Oh, and it's exported. Gravity Sketch also informs you when where it's located right now, so we can easily find it. So let's jump out of VR again, and see you in Blender. Alright, so right now we are in Blender, good old Blender. Let's delete the poor cube and import our FBX. We'll find it in Gravity Sketch, Exported Sketches, and it should be somewhere here. The one that we created is here. Ruin VR test, new export, import FBX, and let's wait a bit. Alright, once it's loaded, maybe let's switch off the shadow mode here in viewport shading. It's a bit quicker, the viewport. It's not so heavy for your PC. And yeah, when you export FBX stuff, you have this thing. It's parented into this empty object in the center. I usually select everything, hit Alt P, I hit clear and keep transformation option, and yeah, it's gone right now. Let's create a plane. Maybe let's disable the move option on the plane, and let's put it in the middle of the scene. Where's the light? Light is here. I guess we can now switch to viewport shading mode. Blender right now is loading the textures. It's super quick because these textures are only albedo files that are prepared for VR, so they are 1K. Every one of them is 1K. You can open the shader editor and you can see that we have this albedo file connected into base color node, base color input, and into material output. So the shader is super simple, super basic. For some stuff it's really enough. But I wanted to show you how to swap the low-res textures and simple materials, because as you can see here we don't have any normal snow roughness, and it can be ugly for some stuff, some renders. For some it can be enough. The decision is up to you, I guess, but let's swap those things with high resolution materials prepared by big, medium, small team. You need to find the you have to find the main Blender file that you bought from BMS, and append the materials into this Blender file. It sounds complicated, but it's super simple. Let's find the original material for this entrance thing. So you click append, you need to find main pack, modular assets, okay, here, and let's bring its entrance. Let's find it. Yeah, it's here, entrance 003 top dark. Maybe let's bring everything, because I I don't remember which one we used. You need to wait a bit. And right now we can swap the simple material with final one. So it's entrance 03 top dark, and it's here. From Gravity Sketch you get this basic material. It's usually starting with some standard random name before, and then you have the original name. You need to focus on the second part. And let's find entrance 03 top dark. It's here, and as you can see, it's super sharp, crispy, beautiful looking. So right now we just need to go through all of those elements and to swap this, let's say, proxy material with final one. 03 bot dark, 03 bot dark here, wall 06 side dark. You can also use the find the find option, wall 6 side dark. It's here. Wall 04 ruined. The same. You can pick the object that you want to append the file, then the new one, hit Ctrl L, hit materials, and it will append the well, not append, but attach the final material onto the first selected object. Right now, wall 05, wall 05 ruin dark, here. This one, wall 06 side dark. Three. Wall 03 ruin dark here. This one is 08. Side. Okay, I misclick, it was 02 dark. Okay, facade. I guess we don't have, oh, it's here. Okay, facade. No, it's not here. We have to append a new file. So let's find it. Facade 03 mid dark. Facade 03. Yeah, right now it's working. Okay, this one, roof, I don't think we append it, not yet. Okay, so let's find the roofs. Maybe in modular assets 3. Roof, let's bring all the roofs to save time. Yeah. Okay. Roof 04. Roof 04. Dark color. Yeah. It's loaded. I guess I just copied one piece everywhere so we can multi-select everything, and here at the end let's select the fixed mesh, Control L, make links materials, and it's done. Let's replicate it on the rest of the assets. Here, 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 I guess. The new one at the end, Control L, materials, done. We have also the stairs. Let's find stairs, append, stairs. Let's bring only dark ones. Dark. Okay. As you can see, these assets are called stairs 0 to ruin dark. So let's find the original file. Stairs 0 to ruin dark. It's here. This is the same, so first click this one, second this one, Control L, link, let's see, we have also those pillars, we didn't append it, so let's append pillars. Okay, maybe in elements. No. Yeah. Pillars are here. What's this one? 0506 dark. It's here. Append. And let's pick this one. Okay, it's new one. Let's select all of those. At the end, the switched one, Control L, materials, and I guess it's okay. We have also the decoration thing, decoration snake, and the awesome turtle. So let's find the decoration at the end. Decoration. Okay, decoration dark is here. Let's append it. And decoration dark. Okay, as you can see, the difference is huge. So let's pick our old decoration elements, and at the end the new one, Control L, materials, and right now it should look awesome, and it does. Okay, we have EV, ambient occlusion, maybe let's bring it up. And yeah, I guess this is the basic workflow for stuff like this, for using the pack in VR and then in Blender. Super simple example, but I hope it helped you a bit. I forgot about those. Let's fix the placement. And yeah, it's done. Also, this one is not aligned perfectly because I was moving stuff at the end in VR. Yeah, so that's it. Let's bring maybe strength of the point light, and as you can see, it looks super crisp, amazing for rendering stuff. For final presentation, it's super quick. It shouldn't like freeze your PC. Maybe in some bigger scenes. I will in a minute show you a bigger scene that I was preparing for this VR update occasion. That's how you use our pack in VR and then in Blender. Okay guys, so last one thing I wanted to share with you. Here's a little scene that I was building with our assets lately. Yeah, as you can see, these are all big, medium, small assets. I obviously was super inspired by Shadow of the Colossus game. Awesome one, really inspiring thing. And yeah, here's my take on some Colossus thing. As you can see, we have our guy here. We can just take him into some other places here to explore this awesome looking thing. Let's maybe play with it a bit with the posing, like this. Maybe this arm. We have some ancient looking joint here. Let's pretend that it works. Maybe let's pose this guy like this. And yeah, and like this we have a meeting of our character with this Colossus guy. So yeah, as you can see, you can go really big with those assets, having fun, just exploring stuff. It's really amazing for such a tasks. Yeah, so let's jump out of VR, and I will show you this scene in Blender and some final renderings with a little bit of overpaint. Alright, so we are back in Blender. I already imported the files. I switched the Proxy Materials with final ones just to show you the model in the best possible way. So yeah, this is the viewport shading mode, simple one. I will now switch to rendered Eevee mode. Okay, Blender loaded all the files. It's looking quite nice. It's all rendering right now in Blender Eevee. It's a little bit choppy on my machine because I have 1080. I need to upgrade, by the way. But yeah, as you can see, it's usable perfectly fine. You can easily set up some cool looking cameras and just present the project in the best possible way, doing some overpaints and stuff like this. Yeah, it was super fun to do. Really, I love the VR Blender workflow, as you may know from my Instagram or ArtStation, but Yeah, this was a blast. So okay, right now I will show you a few rendered shots that I overpainted quickly in Photoshop. Okay, so let's wrap up this VR update here with those final shots that I prepared using VR, our pack, and Blender, with a bit of Photoshop overpaint in the end. So as you can see, we have this giant Colossus guy walking through the forest, probably. Yeah, as you can see, the quality is super awesome. It's all Eevee, no cycles this time because I wanted to test it this way. Yeah, here's another shot. Here we can see our guy standing here. He's prepared for the meeting. Yeah, and here's this post Colossus with our guy on top of his hand. Yeah, and the final shot. So guys, feel free to download the file. Let us know if you have any questions. We are more than happy to help you. But I guess if you follow every step that I showed today, you should be fine. Everything should work perfectly. But as I said, if you have any problems, hit me up, hit JAMA up, or just contact through BMS site. And yeah, happy building, I guess, and see you in the internet. Bye guys.